All right. Hello again, adventurers, and welcome to a yearly tradition. This is Daily December 2020, Day 1. For those of you that have just started watching my channel this year, you probably have no idea what I am talking about. But a little over 7 years ago, I made my first video on YouTube, and the intention was I auditioned to join the Geek and Sundry of a vloggers channel. Again, this is ancient history almost at this point, but a long time ago, before Critical Role and before Twitch was really as big as it is now, there was this thing that YouTube did that was sometimes called the YouTube Channel Initiative or the $100 million Channel Initiative. It was this thing where YouTube paid the operating cost for a year for 100 channels, and one of those channels was created by Felicia Day and Kim Evie, and I can never remember the third name, so please forgive me. They called it Geek and Sundry, and the first year was this massive hit. Tabletop became this huge thing. Will Wheaton jumped back into the nerd lexicon again, and yeah, the next year, they decided that they wanted to create another channel that was specifically focused on vlogs, because vlogging and vloggers was a really big thing that time for YouTube. And half of the vloggers were people that Felicia Day already knew. And the other half were going to be fans of Geek and Sundry. And it was the most amazing experiment that has ever existed, to be blunt. I did not make it. But that started my very strange relationship with YouTube, and has kind of defined how I see myself as a person. The topic of my vlog was training. I called the vlog to Training Day, and the entire purpose of it was to teach other people how to train people, because that's what I do. That is what I'm passionate about. And despite the fact that I failed to even make it to the finals, I think I made it, or no, I don't think I even made it to this as a second round. I wasn't even that good at that point. And to be blunt, I did not deserve to make it to the next round. I was really raw. I didn't know what I was doing, and the people that actually did make it were significantly better at vlogging than I was. But despite the fact that I didn't even make it to round two, I continued Training Day for, I think, like a year or two. Every other week, I would release a thing, and then I started streaming. But before all that stuff happened, there was this thing in December. I can't even remember who I saw it from. But one of the vloggers that I followed at that point, I was really into vlogging, and I dove headfirst into YouTube itself, and I became really into it. And it might have been Dodger Lee, who's now Dodger the Thorn. Press hard to continue if you know her. But whoever it was, they did this thing called Daily December or Vlogmas. And they just created a video every day for the month of December. And in 2013, when I'd been doing YouTube for a little less than a year, I said, you know what, I'm going to try this. And I did it. And it massively changed how I viewed my channel. Because of it, I started streaming, which now is a major part of my online presence. And every year since then, I have done a new Daily December. Every year, I learn something new. Um, and every year, I encourage other people to do it, because even if you are not a vlogger, even if you don't do anything on your YouTube, you've never been on camera, you don't even have a camera or a webcam or something. Um, it's this is something every year that has absolutely changed my outlook and my life. Um, I've got to I've gotten to speak about topics I was really passionate about. I've gotten to research the things I never thought to ever research, and I have affected people enough that a few of them have actually told me that I've had an effect on their lives. So this year is different. This year is different for everyone. Um, my country is broken. Um, I don't think it matters your particular belief structure, your political affiliation, your thoughts on what's been going on, whether it's okay, whether it's not okay, whether it's a lie, whether it's the truth, whether it's half truths or mostly lies. I don't think it really matters. I think everybody can agree. Um, this country is broken. Most of the world is broken right now. Um, and so, part of me wanted to just go, know what? I already have this stuff I'm doing. This week, I recorded 5 videos that have already, like, the videos are done. I have one more that I have to physically upload, but this is it. I I will have a video go live every day this week, and I've got more videos planned for the next week and the week after that. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do 5, but yeah. So with everything going on, and with all the bad things that have happened to me recently, and my own struggles with mental health, it would be really easy for me to just go, you know what? I don't need to do it this year. I have learned so much over the past 6 years of doing this that I don't need a 7th year. And how much more can I learn? If I didn't learn it in 6 years, you think a 7th is going to do anything? And the more I thought about it, the more I decided, yeah, I do need to do this. I hate the world as it is right now. I really do. I hate seeing people I respect and admire say horrible things. And I hate seeing friendships severed and communications stopped because of arbitrary lines that have been drawn by people none of us have ever met. I am not okay right now. I haven't set a foot outside my house since February. And every day I stay in society, it terrifies me that I'm never going to leave again. My agoraphobia has mutated to the point where I'm not sure if I can ever leave again. So this is going to be Me going back to what I had before I lost everything outside this room to anxiety and PTSD, before the world started spiraling into oblivion. I'm going to do what I've done for 6 years, in that I'm going to make a video every day for the month of December. And I'm going to do kind of this is the same thing I tried to do last year, and encourage people to try doing this. It's not easy, but in the world that we're in right now, sometimes talking to a little light on top of your computer monitor and finally vocalizing the things that you've been feeling for so long and haven't said for a million different reasons is really good. And sometimes unleashing that to the world, so that other people can hear it, and it's not something you just said to yourself, is important. So I have no idea how Daily December is going to go this year. I have D&D did a deep dive that I'm going to continue doing. I've got Mastering Astral Projection that I'm going to keep doing. At least until I get through my list of the topics I have prepared. And I'm going to do Daily December. I don't know how. There may be videos that are only a minute long of me turning the camera on and saying, fuck this shit, I hate my little life. But I'm going to do it again this year because it's important to remember that what's happening right now isn't forever. The world existed before all of this. The world will exist after it. There's a line from, I think it's the first of Avengers movie, where Fury says to Kobe Smulders' character, can't remember for the life of me the character's name now. But she goes, or he says something to the effect of, until the world ends, we are going to act like it intends to keep turning. And I like that. So that's what this year is. I don't know if I'm going to go heavy on advertising this or anything, but if you're subscribed, you're going to get a chance to see it. I'm not going to do the regular, like, subscribe, blah, 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 that stuff, because this year's different. Really, really is. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But if you wanted to do this, do it. Pick up your phone. All phones have a little camera on them now. Pick up your phone. Talk to it. Upload it to YouTube. You can do it directly from your phone. Doesn't have to be nice. Doesn't have to be pretty. Doesn't have to be a little long. Film your left big toe for 20 seconds and put that up. Whatever it is, but try it. And if that's not enough for you, see the weird stuff I decide to do. All right? So that's all for me right now. Be sure to turn in later today to see my latest Mastering Astral Projection, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right? Bye-bye.